Well, welcome back, YouTube. Chef Nancy's. So tonight is Taco Tuesday. I just want to welcome everybody back to my channel, our channel.
It's Tuesday.
Yes, so it is Taco Tuesday and we're going to get ready to make these homemade tacos. This is not your average taco. This is not the ground beef and the taco seasoning and all that. You're going to do your own taco seasoning. You're going to chop your own meat. You got your onions that you're going to chop fresh, and you got your cilantro that you're going to chop. I know a lot of people don't like cilantro, so you ain't even got to worry about it if you don't like cilantro. But these are pork tacos. So normally it is El Pastor tacos, but me and Cecil are keto, so we cannot have the pineapple juice because pineapple juice has tons of sugar in it. Even though it's natural sugar, we still cannot consume pineapples. So I have chopped most of the meat. I did chop the onion and the cilantro already. What I do this with is the country style ribs, the pork ribs. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I have one left out that I'm gonna show you guys how I trim the fat and cut it up. All right. So you got your pork rib here, and what you're gonna do, I just kind of like fan it out a little bit to see where my fat starts and where it stops, and I'm gonna trim right along the meat. You can leave some fat on for flavor, but for the most part, most of it you want to trim off. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dice this up.
This was for crackling.
Nope, this is for tacos. Crackling is the pork belly. That's something altogether different.
But I asked what this was, and you said
No, I told you it was tacos. Cutting through that gristle right there. This is right here is a piece of gristle. I'm gonna cut that out.
I thought all that white stuff was fat.
It is. I'm not gonna throw away all my meat. And you want some fat on for flavor. It don't have to be the leanest meat possible. But for the most part, you trimming. Alright, so we're gonna start seasoning our meat, and we got a little Tony Chachere's. And we are gonna use some Mexican seasonings. Of course, we from New Orleans, so we gotta have our Tony Chachere's. All right, so we got some black pepper. Excuse me. Some garlic salt. And that's a little garlic salt. We got some cumin.
I thought that was coming.
Cumin. And basically between your cumin and your adobo, you got adobo seasoning. This is what gives you that that Mexican flavor. And it's real strong, but it smells good, but it's strong.
Why you put so much?
Make me want to sneeze again. And then we got some onion powder. All right, so we want to get this all mixed together.
Well, you bougie with it today, huh? She got the spoon.
That's just because I don't want to have to move away from the camera and wash my hands again. All right, so this is our prep for the meat. Right now, we're getting ready to go to the skillet. And we're gonna heat up a little avocado oil. That's about enough. And what we're gonna do is saute our onions first. Now, when we're doing el pastor, what I normally do is I use a can of pineapple tidbits or pineapple chunks. Just depends on what you prefer. If you like a thicker pineapple, do the pineapple chunks. If you like a thinner pineapple or a smaller pineapple, do the tidbits. But you need pineapples and you need pineapple juice, like a small can of pineapple juice, the 4 to 8 ounce can. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a braising liquid, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do the braising liquid in a few minutes once I get my meat in the pan, and I'll show you exactly what braising means. Braising just means an equal amount of water or liquid to meat ratio that you have. You're gonna just cover it with water or some type of liquid to braise it in. So right now we're gonna heat up this oil, and we're gonna saute some onions. And we are going to season our onions as well as we season this meat. So that should be about hot enough. And we can add some onions to this. You want some leftover onions because you need onions for garnish on top of your tacos. And also cilantro, but we're going to add a little cilantro in here right now. Well, or maybe a lot. And you also need tomato paste. Now we're gonna put the tomato paste in once we get this sauteed down. Right now I'm gonna season with a little tomato sachet, adobo, some cumin, some onion powder. One bay leaf. I always like to rinse my bay leaf because you don't never know where the bay leaf went between being picked and the jar. After we saute this down, we're going to add a little bit of tomato paste, and then we're going to add the meat. And the reason why you want to add your tomato paste in first is because you need to fry your tomato paste. You want to get some of the bitterness out. You always fry your tomato paste. I don't care what you're doing or how you use tomato paste, but you always fry it. It gets that bitter tomato taste out. So we have our tomato paste, and I've never used this one before, but I thought it was kind of neat because when I buy a can of tomato paste, I never use the whole can. I always have some that I need to store, and if you buy the tube, then you can just use however much you need, and then the rest of it you can put, you just put the cap back on it, and it's already stored. And to get most of your product out, what I would do is I would just do like a tube of toothpaste, and I would roll as I use my tomato paste. All right, I haven't taken the cap off yet, but I'm just showing you guys how to roll it. All right. what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move all of that out of my way. And I need to poke a hole in the top. And we're going to squeeze a little bit, about a tablespoon or so. You don't really need a whole lot. Our meat. And once your meat is brown, then you add in your liquid. Now if you want to do the El Pastor, you add in, instead of water, you add in your pineapple juice and your pineapple. I just want to get that. Alright, so that is it. And the rest, you put the cap on, it's already sealed, and you're good to go. And I'm just going to keep it in the box because I'm anal like that. Alright, and it goes for easy storage because then it's in the box and it stands up straight and you don't have it laying down and you're looking for it and all that good stuff. So we are going to stir this occasionally just to get all of that meat evenly cooked. And when you do this, you need a pretty heavy skillet. If not a heavy skillet, a heavy pot. Just something that has a nice weight to it. But I'm telling you, this is going to be the best tacos you ever want to eat. I kind of call them street tacos.
This is Mexican tacos.
Mexican tacos.
Go to the actual Mexican restaurant that's not American owned, they're serving this.
This is what they're going to serve. Alright, so we got a good sear on this meat. It doesn't have to be thoroughly cooked. You can go ahead and add your liquid at this point. Come on, fall off. Thank you. Alright, I just want that bay leaf where my meat can be seasoned. And like I said, we're going to use water. If you don't want to use the water, use the pineapple juice. And we're just going to give it an equal amount of water. Same amount of liquid, same amount of meat, same amount of water. And then you just let this braise. Braising means that it's going to cook in a liquid until the liquid cooks out. And that's it. And we are going to let this braise, and I will be back as soon as this is done, and I'll be ready to put our tacos together for y'all. So I'll see y'all in a few minutes. So see how the liquid cooks down? That's what you want. It kind of gets thick as well. See how it kind of thickened up? That is going to cook all the way down. Once your liquid is cooked all the way down, then you're good to go. You're good to assemble your tacos. That meat is going to be juicy. It's going to be tender. It's going to be thoroughly cooked. Keep your bay leaf submerged so that your meat can get that bay leaf flavor. And that is it. You just want that meat to braise on down. And that's it. And our liquid is just about cooked out. And see how it makes a gravy on the end? You just stir it and make sure all your meat is covered with that gravy. all done is done. All that liquid cooked out. We got a slight gravy on our meat. So this is done, and we can slide this over here. And then I can show you guys how I put our tacos together. Alright, so now you guys are about to learn how I do my taco shells. I turn my fire down to about half. I'm using the flour carb balanced tortillas. And even if you have corn, you could do the same thing with the corn. Alright? So I'm just going to put them on the open flame. Sometimes they stick a little bit. If they stick a little bit, just keep moving them around and they stop. If you're afraid to do that, get you a pair of metal tongs and you can use your tongs.
Or if you're scared to do that, period, put it in the pan.
Yeah, you can still put them in the pan. But I like them like this because I like that sear on them. It kind of has that toasted flavor. So that is about it. Let me get a plate. And see, that's what I like it to look like. That char on there. And then it's crispy. You can put your taco on here, your meat on here. And then you top with some onions and cilantro. And there you have it. And these tacos are so good, y'all. It don't even need taco sauce. But we do have taco sauce. So let me show you guys the taco sauces that we use for these tacos. If you want it, I don't know. So we have the verde sauce. And you have the rojo sauce. Which these sauces are made with just green peppers and red peppers. So that's the only difference. Your green sauce is a little bit spicier than the red one. And I want to say these are made with, the red sauce is spicy.
The red sauce is spicy. Both of them are spicy. If you go to a real Mexican restaurant, both of them are spicy. But if you buy them from the store, that one is, the red one's spicy and that one is not.
And I want to say the verde sauce is made with tomatillos and some type of jalapeno.
I don't know.
Or green chili. It might just be all jalapenos and green chilies. I don't know. But then the red sauce is made with, I don't even know what kind of peppers they are.
You just don't look at the back.
Those red peppers. Because I don't think it said on here. Chilies. They made with red chilies.
Nick.
Chili de apro.
Alright, I can eat now.
Peppers. Yeah, you can eat now. Go ahead. So that's it, y'all. That is. Oh, I was reading the live. I'm sorry, y'all. We're YouTubing and living at the same time. But that is country style ribs that I diced and sauteed, seasoned and sauteed. Go ahead. You want to eat your taco right here? I didn't get no lime. I didn't get no lime. I'm sorry, Chef Man Sees. I didn't get no lime, y'all.